welcome. Softly now. Welcome to a quiet place at the edge of dreams, where the night is calm, and you are already sinking into stillness. This is Dreamy Night Tales, a gentle whisper wrapping around you like a warm blanket, here to carry you softly, deeper and deeper, into a world of glowing light and endless peace. You can let everything go now. Just listen, and float, and drift. The night around you is quiet and wide, like a velvet sky filled with tiny stars that shimmer faintly, as if just for you. You feel the weight of your body slowly melting into the soft place beneath you, the way a cloud sinks into a gentle breeze. Nothing to hold on to, nothing to carry. A faint glow touches the edges of your closed eyes. It is soft and golden, like morning sunlight trapped inside a dream. You feel it warming your skin very lightly, as though it is greeting you without hurry. You breathe it in, a long, quiet breath, and you feel your chest rise and fall, slow and easy. The air here feels cool and smooth. Every time you breathe in, it carries a faint sweetness, like petals and rain. And as you breathe out, you feel everything inside you letting go. The heaviness of the day, the busy thoughts, all fading like ripples in still water. In the distance, you begin to notice a soft sound, like water trickling over polished stones, faint and far away, but somehow comforting, like a memory you can't quite name. You imagine the water shimmering in the moonlight, gentle and endless, moving slowly toward you. You decide to follow that sound, though you do not need to move at all. It feels as though your feet already know the way. One quiet step after another, though each step is like floating. The ground beneath you is cool and velvety, as though you are walking across soft moss sprinkled with tiny stars. A warm breeze stirs around you now, brushing your cheeks, lifting your hair slightly. It smells faintly of something sweet, like jasmine or fresh rain. It fills you with an easy calm, like lying in a garden at dusk, listening to the quiet hum of the earth above you. The sky is wide and dark, scattered with thousands of soft lights. They are not just stars, but perhaps tiny lanterns hanging in the air, glowing faintly, swinging slightly in some invisible wind. You feel their glow resting gently on your skin, cool and warm at the same time. The sound of water is closer now, and so you drift a little farther, and find yourself at the edge of a still, glowing lake. The surface is perfectly smooth, like glass, reflecting the pale moon and 1,000 tiny lights. Around the lake, tall grasses sway lazily, making a quiet whispering sound. You kneel here, and run your fingertips along the surface of the water. It feels just a little warmer than the air, like silk, like liquid light. You watch as faint ripples move away from your hand, spreading outward until they disappear into the hush of the night. The lake seems to stretch on forever, and yet, as you look closer, you notice strange, dreamlike shapes floating above it. Ancient temples made of soft white stone, hovering just a little above the surface, their towers glowing faintly, their arches open and waiting. One of these floating temples seems to drift closer to you, as though inviting you in. You step forward, and feel yourself lifted gently onto it. No effort, no sound, as though the air itself is carrying you. Now you stand inside the quiet of this temple, and it is even more peaceful than you imagined. The floor is smooth and cool beneath you, like polished marble. The walls are made of faintly glowing stone, and strange patterns shimmer along them, like moonlight playing on water. Soft light spills in through tall windows, a light that is neither gold nor silver, but something in between. It fills you and everything around you with a calm that feels endless. In the center of the temple, there is a quiet fountain. Its water falls in slow, silvery threads, making the same gentle sound you heard before. You sit beside it for a while, feeling its cool mist on your skin, listening to the sound, feeling the hush settle deeper into your body. When you close your eyes here, you see soft shapes of color behind your eyelids. Pale blues, gentle purples, quiet gold, all swirling slowly, like smoke or clouds drifting across the sky. You rise again, feeling lighter now, and notice a doorway at the far end of the temple. Beyond it, a path of soft white stones curves into the distance. You follow, quietly, letting your steps match the rhythm of your breath. The path leads into a vast, moonlit meadow. The grass here is tall and feathery, swaying lightly in a slow breeze. You reach out your hand and feel the tips of the grass brushing your fingers. Soft and cool, like silk ribbons dot above you. The stars feel closer now. Some of them seem to move gently, gliding across the sky like tiny glowing birds. You watch them for a while, letting the quiet of this place soak into every part of you. In the center of the meadow, there is a great tree. Its trunk is wide and smooth, and its leaves shimmer faintly in the starlight. You sit beneath it, resting your back against the warm bark. The ground here is soft and fragrant, like petals. You close your eyes again, and feel the tree breathing with you. Inhale, the cool sweetness of the night. Exhale, a long, quiet sigh. You feel yourself becoming part of the stillness around you, as though the tree, the grass, the stars, are all holding you gently. After a long while, you rise once more, and continue along the path. It winds slowly now, taking you to the edge of a quiet garden. Here, everything glows faintly, as though dusted with moonlight. Flowers open slowly, one by one, releasing soft scents that fill the air. Warm and sweet and soothing. You wander through the garden, letting your fingers trail along the petals and leaves. Some of them feel cool and damp, others soft and dry, all of them comforting in their quiet way. At the far end of the garden, a narrow bridge made of pale stone arches over another lake. You step onto it, feeling its cool surface beneath your feet. The lake below reflects the stars and the sky so perfectly. It feels as though you are walking through the heavens. Halfway across the bridge, you pause and look out over the water. You notice faint ripples moving across it, carrying little points of light, like tiny stars fallen into the water, drifting lazily. Beyond the bridge, you see a wide, glowing field. The grass here is shorter and sprinkled with soft white flowers. The air feels warmer now, and carries a faint sweetness. You lie down in the middle of the field, feeling the flowers around you, the soft earth beneath you, the sky above you. You close your eyes once more, and feel yourself floating gently, not moving, not thinking, just sinking into the quiet. Time feels soft here, stretched and endless. Above you, the stars seem to hum faintly. A sound so quiet it feels like part of your own breath. You let that sound carry you, deeper and deeper, until it feels like you are lying on a warm cloud, drifting through the quiet sky. The air around you is lighter now, as though filled with tiny motes of golden light. You watch them fall slowly, like snowflakes, landing on your skin, your hair, your hands, melting into you like warmth. Somewhere in the distance, you hear faint chimes, soft and slow, carried on the breeze, each one fading gently into the silence. You rise again, though your body feels weightless now, as though you are made of air. You drift forward, through a wide archway of soft white stone. Beyond it, the world opens into a vast, endless sanctuary of light. Here, the ground is made of soft clouds. The walls are endless columns of faint light. The ceiling is a sky scattered with stars that slowly change colors, from pale gold, to quiet lavender, to gentle silver. You float here for a while, letting yourself be held by the quiet light, the cool air, the hush of the stars above. You can feel every part of your body loosening, unwinding, as though even your thoughts are drifting away into the soft sky. You close your eyes again, and feel the faint rhythm of your breath, in and out, like waves against a quiet shore. Around you now, the air is filled with soft, shimmering dust. It moves like mist, brushing against your skin, catching faint light as it swirls. You reach out your hand, and watch as the dust gathers around your fingers, warm and soft, like holding a piece of a dream. The ground beneath you feels warmer now, like lying on a sunlit stone at the edge of a quiet pool. You listen to the soft sound of your breath, the faint chimes in the distance, the hush of the stars above. You feel yourself sinking, slowly, gently, into the quiet, into the light, into the dream. Everything here is soft and slow and endless, and you are simply floating forward, with nothing to hold, and nothing to hurry. The whisper of the breeze moves through you, cool and warm at the same time, carrying you softly, softly, deeper. Here, in this quiet place, you are safe, you are light, you are part of the dream now. And the story continues, always drifting forward, in the soft night, beneath the quiet stars. Let yourself float, let yourself rest, here, in the hush of dreamy night tales. The hush of the stars lingers around you, quiet and soft, like a blanket of light. You feel as though you are floating, weightless, through the endless sanctuary of clouds and shimmering dust. The air here feels warm and cool at once, brushing over your skin like a silken breeze. You notice how your breath moves in and out so easily now, slow and steady, as if the whole world is breathing with you. The light above seems to glow a little softer each time you exhale, and a little brighter each time you inhale. Like a quiet rhythm between you and the stars, the shimmering dust begins to swirl gently around you, forming a path that seems to stretch forward, smooth and glowing, like a ribbon of moonlight curling through the sky. Without thinking, you let yourself drift along it. No effort, no sound, just the faint sensation of being carried forward on a quiet wind. As you follow the path, the columns of faint light around you begin to change, becoming tall, graceful shapes, soft like curtains swaying in a breeze. They shimmer in pale gold and silver, gently moving aside as you pass, as though they know you're here. You reach out and touch one of them lightly with your fingertips. It feels cool and smooth, like touching quiet water that holds its shape. A faint ripple of soft light spreads outward from your touch, and then fades back into stillness. Ahead of you now, the path opens wider, into a great hall, made entirely of warm, glowing mist. The floor beneath you is soft and yielding, like a bed of clouds, and your feet make no sound at all. Above you, the ceiling seems to dissolve into the sky itself. Stars scattered like little lanterns hanging high and quiet. In the center of the hall, a gentle pool of light glows faintly. Its edges are soft and blurred, and you feel drawn to it, as though it is calling you without words. You move closer, and sit at its edge, letting your hands hover just above its surface. The pool shines with quiet colors that shift and swirl: soft blues, pale pinks, quiet golds moving like breath. Slow and calm. You lower your hand and feel it. Warm and smooth, like dipping your fingers into melted light. The ripples that spread from your touch glimmer for a moment, then soften and fade into stillness again. You close your eyes and just feel the quiet warmth of the light moving through your fingers, up your arms, into your chest. When you rise again, you feel even lighter than before, as though the pool has taken everything heavy from you, leaving only the quiet. The ribbon of moonlight stretches forward again, and so you follow it. Each step slower and softer than the one before. Each breath deeper and calmer. You pass now through an archway made of starlight itself, faint and shimmering, like frost on glass. Beyond it lies a soft, endless meadow, stretching under a silver sky. The grass here is fine and silky, moving gently in the breeze. Tiny blossoms are scattered across it, glowing softly, each one releasing a faint sweet scent as you pass. You run your hand lightly through the grass and feel it brush against your skin, cool and dry and comforting. As you walk through the meadow, the ground begins to slope gently upward. You move slowly, letting yourself sink into the rhythm of it. One quiet step, then another, until you reach the crest of a soft hill. From here, you can see far into the distance. The meadow stretches on and on, dotted with faint lights and slow-moving shapes of quiet light that drift lazily above the earth. Above you, the stars have grown larger, closer, as though they are hanging just above your head. Some of them seem to sway lightly, glowing and dimming in a slow, quiet pattern. The breeze is a little warmer here. You take a long breath and feel it fill your chest, carrying with it the faint scent of flowers and rain and earth. At the center of the hill, you notice a circle of smooth stones. They glow faintly, as though lit from within, and the air inside the circle feels a little warmer, a little softer. You sit within the stones, and feel their quiet warmth radiating through you. Up your legs, into your back, into your arms. You close your eyes, and for a long while, you simply sit here, breathing with the stones. Feeling the night press gently against your skin. You feel as though the stones are whispering something, though you cannot hear words. Only the feeling of being welcome, of being held, of being part of something quiet and endless. When you stand again, you feel softer still, as though each breath has made you lighter, more at ease. You continue onward, down the far side of the hill, where the meadow gives way to a wide, shimmering plain of soft white sand. Here, the air is warmer, and the sand glows faintly underfoot. Cool and smooth. You walk across it slowly, watching the soft light shift around your feet. Each step makes the faintest mark, which then fades quietly back into the sand behind you. In the distance, you notice a quiet lake, its surface perfectly still, reflecting the stars so clearly it feels as though you are looking into the sky itself. You sit at the water's edge, letting your toes just touch the surface. The water is cool and still, and you feel the faintest ripples move outward. So quiet they barely disturb the reflection of the stars above. You lean back onto the warm sand, letting your arms stretch out, your body softening into the earth. Above you, the stars seem to turn very slowly, like a great wheel moving through the night. You close your eyes and feel the faint glow of the lake and the sand, and the stars soaking into you, filling you with quiet light, until you feel almost as if you are glowing to dot. After a long while, you rise again, and notice a faint path of soft light leading away from the lake, curving gently upward into the hills beyond. You follow it slowly, feeling the sand become softer beneath your feet, then turn to moss again, cool and velvety, at the top of the hill. You find yourself standing in a quiet garden of white stones and pale blossoms. A faint mist curls around you, cool and fragrant, and tiny lanterns hang from invisible branches, swaying softly in the breeze. You walk slowly through the garden, letting your fingers brush over the stones, feeling their smoothness, their faint warmth. The mist parts gently as you move, revealing a quiet pool at the center of the garden. It is perfectly round, its water still and dark, yet glowing faintly from below. You kneel at the edge of the pool and watch the light shift beneath the surface. Slow and dreamy, you lower your hand and touch it, and feel the faint warmth move up your arm, into your chest, filling you with calm. You close your eyes and feel yourself sinking into that calm, as though the pool has opened something inside you. Soft and endless, you lie down here, feeling the cool moss beneath you, the faint glow of the pool beside you, the quiet mist brushing over your skin. Above you, the stars shine softly, and one by one, they seem to fall gently into the water, sending faint ripples that reach all the way to where you lie. The sound of the ripples is faint, like a whisper, and you listen to them as though they are speaking only to you, telling you that you are safe, that you can let go, that you are already home. You let your breath match the rhythm of the ripples now, slow and easy, in and out, in and out. The garden around you grows softer and quieter, the mist thicker and cooler. You feel as though you are sinking gently into the moss, into the earth, into the dream itself. You are light now, and still, and part of the quiet night. You float forward without moving, as though the garden is carrying you through its soft corridors, past more glowing stones and pale blossoms, through arches of quiet light, into the hush of another dream. The air here is warmer again, with faint scents of honey and rain. The ground is soft, like a bed of petals, and the sky above seems to hum faintly, as though a quiet song is being sung just beyond hearing. You walk slowly through this place, feeling the warmth of the air, the softness of the earth, the faint song of the stars. The path beneath you glows faintly, guiding you forward through the mist. Deeper and deeper into the hush of the night. You pass through another archway now, this one made of soft clouds and light. Beyond it lies an endless field of faint shimmering grass, stretching under a sky full of moving stars. You lie down in the grass, letting it cradle you, feeling the stars above turning slowly, softly, like a great wheel of light. You close your eyes here, and let yourself drift deeper, quieter, until even your thoughts are nothing but soft ripples in a still lake. You feel the earth holding you, the sky breathing with you, the stars keeping watch over you, and you float, with nothing to hold, and nothing to hurry. Just the quiet, just the light, just the dream. Here, in the hush of dreamy night tales, the story continues, gently, softly, carrying you forward, always forward, into the soft and endless night. The hush of the stars still lingers above you, quiet and kind. You are lying in the soft grass of the endless field, and it feels like the earth itself is breathing with you, slow, deep, calm. You notice how the grass around you glows faintly, each blade catching the light of the turning stars above. The sound of the grass swaying in the breeze is so soft, like a whisper that fills the air with peace. You let your fingers trail lightly through it, feeling the smooth, silky texture, cool and warm all at once. The grass bends gently under your touch, then slowly rises again, as though it remembers your hand. Somewhere nearby, you hear the faint sound of water, not rushing, not loud, just the quiet murmur of a hidden stream. You turn your head slightly, and see the shimmer of water weaving its way through the meadow. A thin ribbon of silver light, winding among the soft hills. You rise slowly, feeling how light your body is here, as if the earth is holding you up with invisible hands. With each breath, you feel softer, calmer, the heaviness of the day fading far away, until all that remains is quiet. You begin to walk toward the stream, each step unhurried, each step sinking gently into the glowing grass. The cool breeze brushes over your cheeks, and carries with it the faintest scent of flowers and rain. When you reach the stream, you pause and kneel at its edge. The water is perfectly clear, and when you touch it, it feels smooth and cool, like liquid light. Tiny ripples spread out from your fingertips, and you watch them fade slowly back into stillness. The stream seems to hum faintly, a sound you feel more than hear, soft and low, like the quiet rhythm of a dream. You rise again, and begin to follow the stream as it winds through the meadow. The grass here grows taller and softer, and small white blossoms open as you pass, releasing little puffs of sweet fragrance into the air. The stream leads you toward a gentle slope, and as you climb, the stars above seem to come closer, brighter, as though they are waiting for you. At the top of the slope, the meadow opens into a wide glowing plain of white sand. The sand sparkles faintly underfoot, cool and fine, shifting slightly as you walk. You feel the sand slipping quietly between your toes, and it feels soft and welcoming, like a warm sea. The stream ends here, emptying into a quiet pool at the center of the plain. The pool is round and still, and its surface reflects the sky so perfectly you can barely tell where the water ends and the stars begin. You sit at the water's edge again, letting your feet just touch the surface. The water is cool and calm, and each ripple seems to carry away another layer of thought, another layer of sound, until only silence remains. You lie back on the warm sand, feeling it cradle your body, soft and yielding. Above you, the stars seem to turn more slowly now, moving in quiet circles. They're light, gentle and kind. You close your eyes and let the faint warmth of the sand and the cool touch of the water sink into you. For a long while, you just breathe here, in and out, slow and steady. The sound of the ripples blending with the sound of your own breath. Then, Without opening your eyes, you feel the faintest tug, as though the dream itself is inviting you onward. You rise slowly, feeling lighter. Still, almost as though you are floating just above the sand. Ahead of you now is a path of pale stones, each one glowing faintly, stretching out across the plain, toward a distant arch of soft light. You begin to walk along the path, the stones warm and smooth beneath your feet. As you move forward, the sand around you begins to change, becoming softer, finer, until it feels like walking through quiet clouds. The air grows cooler here, filled with the scent of rain and flowers. You pass beneath the arch of light, and beyond it lies a garden unlike any you have seen before. The ground here is covered in soft moss and tiny blossoms that glow faintly in the dark. Tall, graceful trees rise around you, their branches hung with long, shimmering veils of light that sway gently in the breeze. You reach out and touch one of the veils, and it feels like cool silk, slipping through your fingers as you walk deeper into the garden. The air grows warmer, and tiny lanterns appear, hanging from invisible branches above you. Each lantern glows softly, casting little circles of warm light that shimmer and shift as you move. You pass through the light slowly, feeling it brush over your skin, filling you with quiet warmth. At the heart of the garden, you find a quiet pool of water, perfectly still, with stepping stones that lead to its center. You take each step slowly, the stones cool and smooth beneath you, until you stand in the very middle of the pool. Here, the water glows from below, and the air is thick with mist, soft and fragrant. You close your eyes and feel the light from the water rise up through you, through your feet, your legs, your chest, until your whole body feels weightless and warm. For a long while, you just stand here, breathing slowly, feeling the gentle glow settle into you, quiet and kind. Then the mist begins to part, revealing another path, lined with tiny glowing stones. You step lightly from the pool, and follow the path as it winds through the garden. The moss beneath your feet feels cool and springy, and the faint scent of flowers drifts around you with every step. The path leads you upward now, through arches of light and clouds, each one softer and brighter than the last dot. At the top of the path, you find yourself standing at the edge of a vast, moonlit lake. The water here is smooth and still, glowing faintly under the stars. You walk slowly to the water's edge and sit down, feeling the cool sand beneath you, the warm night air around you. The stars above seem even closer here, as though they are watching over you, turning slowly, quietly, like a great wheel of light. You close your eyes and feel the faint rhythm of the water, the quiet breath of the wind, the soft pulse of the earth beneath you. Each sound blends with your breath now, in and out, until you feel as though you are part of the lake, part of the sky, part of the dream itself. When you open your eyes again, the mist has returned, curling gently around you, cool and fragrant. You rise slowly, and follow the faint glow of another path that appears before you, winding away from the lake, deeper into the night. The ground here is soft again, covered in fine moss and scattered with tiny blossoms that seem to open as you pass. The air grows warmer, carrying the faint scent of honey and rain. You walk slowly, letting the quiet carry you forward, unhurried, calm. Ahead of you, a soft light glows, growing brighter with each step. You reach it, and find yourself standing before a great, floating temple of light. Its arches made of clouds, its walls shimmering faintly under the stars. The air here is still and warm, and the faint sound of quiet bells drifts down from somewhere above. Soft and soothing. You step lightly into the temple, feeling the smooth, cool floor beneath you, the faint glow of the walls around you. Inside, the space is vast and open, filled with soft golden mist. You walk slowly through it, your breath echoing faintly in the quiet, though even your echo seems soft, like a whisper at the center of the temple. You find a great circle of glowing stones. You sit down within the circle, feeling the warmth of the stones flow into you, filling you with calm, with stillness. You lie back here, letting your body sink into the floor, letting the quiet wrap around you like a blanket. Above you, the stars seem to turn even slower now, each one glowing softly, each one seeming to watch over you with gentle light. You close your eyes and feel the stones beneath you, the mist around you, the faint sound of bells above you. Each breath is easier now, slower, deeper, and the air feels thick with calm. You feel as though you are floating again, weightless, carried gently forward through the dream. The temple grows softer and quieter around you, and you feel yourself sinking deeper, deeper, into the endless hush of the night. You are light now, and still, and quiet. The stars turn, the earth breathes, the dream continues. Here, in the soft embrace of dreamy night tales, you float onward, through arches of cloud and corridors of light, through meadows and gardens and quiet skies. The night carries you, slow and gentle, and the dream has no end. The hush of the temple remains with you, soft and kind. You are lying within the circle of glowing stones, your body light and still, as though you are part of the floor itself. Above you, the stars turn slowly, quietly, in patterns that seem both familiar and new. You notice, as you breathe, how the mist inside the temple shimmers faintly with each inhale, and softens again as you exhale. The quiet bells above you chime now and then low, warm notes that fade into the silence like ripples into water after a while. You sit up slowly, feeling the warmth of the stones linger in your skin. The air is cool against your face, scented faintly with blossoms and rain. The mist around you begins to shift, parting to reveal another path, narrow and glowing faintly, leading out of the circle and toward the far side of the temple. You rise, unhurried, and begin to follow the path. Each step is soft and soundless, as though the temple itself wishes not to disturb your quiet. The floor here becomes smooth and glass-like, reflecting faint shapes of stars and clouds above. You walk slowly through the mist, and ahead of you another arch of light appears, its edges curling like delicate smoke. You pass through it, and the air changes warmer now, with the scent of honey and soft earth. Beyond the arch lies a wide field of soft white petals, drifting gently down from the sky. They fall, slowly, lazily, as though caught in a dream of their own. The ground beneath you is covered with the petals, already cool, thick, and quiet, so that each step you take feels like walking through a cloud. You pause for a moment, letting the petals settle softly on your shoulders and hair. They are cool and weightless, melting away into nothing as they touch your skin. A faint sound draws your attention, a low, rhythmic hum coming from somewhere beyond the field. It feels like a song, though there are no words, only a calm vibration in the air that settles into your chest. You continue onward, letting the sound guide you. The field slopes gently upward, and as you climb, the petals grow thicker in the air, swirling lightly around you. At the top of the slope, the petals part too, reveal a quiet glade, surrounded by tall, slender trees. Their trunks glow faintly, and their leaves shimmer like tiny stars in the breeze. In the center of the glade is another pool of water, perfectly round, its surface still and glassy. It glows from within, pale gold and soft blue, as though lit by the stars themselves. You kneel at the water's edge and peer into it. The surface reflects not only the stars above, but also faint, shifting shapes below, shapes that feel familiar, though you cannot name them. You reach out and touch the water lightly. The surface ripples outward, and as it does, a soft warmth spreads through your fingers, up your arms, into your chest. You close your eyes, letting the warmth settle into you, letting the stillness of the water mirror your breath. When you open your eyes again, you see that another path has appeared, leading away from the glade and deeper into the dream. The path is lined with tiny lanterns now, each glowing faintly, swaying lightly as though in a breeze you cannot feel. You rise and follow it, each lantern casting little circles of light on the ground. As you pass, the air becomes cooler again, and the ground softens, changing back into fine moss sprinkled with tiny glowing blossoms. The path winds gently downward, and you feel yourself sinking deeper with every step, deeper into quiet, deeper into calm. You pass under another arch of faint light, and beyond it lies a meadow of tall, silver grass that sways slowly in the breeze. You walk through the grass, feeling it brush softly against your hands and arms, cool and dry and comforting. The sky here is darker now, the stars larger and brighter, turning very slowly, their light falling in quiet patterns across the meadow. You find a small hill at the center of the field, and lie down there, letting the grass cradle you, letting the stars above fill your vision. For a long while, you simply lie there, breathing, feeling the cool earth beneath you and the soft glow above. The faint hum you heard before seems closer now, low and soothing, wrapping around you like a blanket. You close your eyes and listen to it, letting it carry you farther into stillness. When you sit up again, the meadow seems even softer, quieter, almost as though it has grown to fit your breath. Another path appears at the base of the hill, made of smooth stones that glow faintly underfoot. You follow it, and the air grows warmer again, filled with faint scents of flowers and soft rain. The path leads you into another garden, this one brighter, more fragrant, with blossoms of every shape and size opening as you pass. Tiny streams of water trickle gently through the garden, their sound blending with the quiet hum that has followed you here. You walk slowly through it, letting your fingertips brush over the blossoms, feeling their cool silky petals at the center of the garden. You find another circle of glowing stones. You step inside it, and sit down, feeling the warmth of the stones flow through you. The quiet hum grows a little louder here, filling your chest with a deep calm. You lie back again, letting your body sink into the earth, letting your breath match the rhythm of the hum. Above you, the stars seem closer still, their slow turning like a gentle dance of light. One by one, they seem to fall quietly into the garden, their light landing softly on the blossoms and stones. You close your eyes and feel each quiet star settle into you, leaving behind a faint warmth that spreads through your whole body. You feel so light now, almost as though you were floating, carried forward by the hum, by the glow, by the dream itself. When you open your eyes again, the stones are brighter, and the garden seems to glow from within. Another arch of light appears, and you rise, following it slowly. Beyond it lies a field of soft sand that glitters under the starlight, stretching far into the distance. You walk across it, feeling the cool grains slip through your toes, feeling the faint warmth of the air on your skin. In the distance, you see a quiet tower of light, rising gently into the sky. You walk toward it, unhurried, letting each step sink lightly into the sand as you approach the tower. You notice its surface is smooth and luminous, like crystal. You reach out and touch it, and it feels warm and solid. Humming faintly under your hand, a door of light opens before you, and you step inside. The air inside is cool and still, filled with faint golden mist. You climb a spiral stairway of soft stone, each step glowing faintly as you rise. The higher you climb, the softer the hum becomes, until it is just a faint breath in the air at the top. You find a quiet room filled with soft cushions and low lanterns. You sit among the cushions and lie back, letting the warmth of the tower settle into you. Above you, the ceiling is open to the stars, which seem to shine brighter here than anywhere else. You watch them turn slowly, their quiet light falling across your skin. You close your eyes and feel yourself floating upward with them. Through the tower, through the night, into the soft and endless hush of the stars. You drift here for a long while, weightless and calm, carried only by the faint hum and the turning of the sky. When you open your eyes again, another path of light appears, leading onward into the dream. You rise gently, and step forward, letting the tower fall away behind you. The ground becomes soft again, the air warm and sweet. The path leads you into another garden of glowing stones and soft blossoms, where the mist curls lightly around you and tiny bells chime faintly in the distance. You walk slowly through it, your breath matching the quiet rhythm of the bells. At the heart of the garden, you lie down again, feeling the earth hold you, the sky turn above you, the stars watching over you. You close your eyes, and everything becomes still. Against your breath, the soft hum, the quiet light. You feel as though the dream itself is breathing with you now. In and out, in and out, in and out. Here, in the soft hush of dreamy night tales, you float onward, through the quiet corridors of sleep, into the endless calm of the night. You remain in the hush of the garden, lying there, quiet and weightless, as the stars slowly turn above you. The earth beneath you feels soft and alive, warm where it meets your back, cool where the mist drifts close. For a long moment, you simply breathe, in and out, feeling the stillness sink deeper into you. The soft chime of bells echoes faintly through the air, each note fading into the quiet. When you open your eyes again, you see the mist beginning to move around you, curling away to reveal another path of faint ribbon of pale light stretching gently forward. You rise slowly, unhurried, feeling the moss underfoot cool and springy. The air carries a faint scent, know something sweet and faintly floral, as though blossoms are waiting ahead. You step onto the glowing path and begin walking, letting each step fall gently, letting your breath keep time with the slow rhythm of the bells far away. The path winds downward now, the light growing softer, the air warmer. Around you, tall shapes appear through the mist, pillars of soft stone, draped in vines that glimmer faintly in the dimness. You trail your fingertips along the stone as you pass, feeling the cool surface, the delicate leaves of the vines brushing your skin like whispers dot above you. The faint outline of a moon appears through the mist, large, pale, and quiet, casting a soft silver light over everything. You pause for a moment to look up at it, feeling the hush of its glow settle into you. Feeling its light rest on your face, cool and comforting. The path opens now into a wide, shallow valley, carpeted with soft grass that glows faintly green under the moonlight. You step off the path and walk through the grass, feeling it give slightly under your feet, brushing gently at your ankles. Here and there, tiny pools of water shine like glass in the moonlight, their surfaces so still they seem solid. You kneel by one and touch the water lightly. The ripples spread outward, catching the moonlight in thin silver lines before settling again. You watch them fade, and feel your breath slowing to match the rhythm of the water. When you stand again, the valley seems even quieter, the air filled with a soft warmth, the faint sound of distant wind like a sigh. You continue walking, letting the grass part around you, letting the moon guide you deeper into the dream ahead of you. The valley narrows and the ground becomes smooth again, wide stone steps leading down between two low, glowing walls. You descend the steps slowly, one by one, feeling the cool stone underfoot, hearing the faint whisper of water somewhere below. At the bottom, you find yourself standing at the edge of a still lake, its surface shining like black glass, sprinkled with points of light that mirror the stars above. You walk to the edge and sit, letting your feet dangle just above the water. The air here is cooler, and the mist curls low over the lake, drifting lazily across the surface. You watch as the stars reflected in the water begin to shift, turning, drifting, fading, and brightening, as though the lake itself is dreaming. After a while, you lie back on the smooth stone at the water's edge, letting your gaze drift between the stars above and the stars below. You feel your breath deepen again, your body sinking into the calm, your thoughts soft and quiet as the water. When you sit up again, you notice another faint path of light appearing across the lake, a bridge so thin and soft it seems made of mist and moonlight. You rise and step onto it, feeling the surface firm beneath your feet, though it glows faintly as if it's alive. The bridge carries you gently forward, over the quiet lake, through the curling mist. About halfway across, you pause, noticing the air here is filled with tiny, weightless lights, like fireflies, but slower, softer, floating and spinning lazily in the dark. They drift close to you, settling briefly on your shoulders and hair, warm and weightless, before floating away again. You continue onward, moving slowly, letting the bridge carry you to the far shore. There, the ground is covered with fine, pale sand that glimmers faintly underfoot. You step off the bridge, feeling the sand cool between your toes, hearing the faint whisper of each step. Ahead, another garden waits, this one filled with tall, slender trees, whose trunks glow faintly gold, their branches heavy with soft blossoms. You walk into it, letting the trees surround you, their branches arching overhead like a quiet canopy. The air here is warm and fragrant, and the faint sound of water trickling nearby mingles with the slow rustle of leaves. You sit beneath one of the glowing trees, leaning against its smooth trunk, feeling its warmth seep into your back. The petals fall around you, soft and weightless, settling gently on your skin before melting into nothing. You close your eyes and breathe deeply, letting the scent of the blossoms fill you, letting the quiet hush of the garden drift through you. When you open your eyes again, you notice the faint outline of another arch of light at the far edge of the garden. You rise, moving slowly, letting the petals brush against you, feeling the soft earth beneath your feet. The arch glows brighter as you approach, and when you step through it, the air changes again cooler, fresher, filled with the sound of distant bells. You find yourself now in a wide meadow, its grass tall and silver in the starlight, swaying gently in a quiet wind. You walk slowly through it, feeling the cool blades part around your legs, hearing the faint rustle like a whispered song. At the center of the meadow is another circle of stones, this one larger, each stone glowing faintly blue. You step into the circle and lie down, feeling the earth warm beneath you, feeling the stones hum softly around you. Above you, the stars seem brighter now, their light falling in soft rivers over your skin. You close your eyes again, letting the hush of the meadow carry you deeper, feeling your breath match the rhythm of the stone's quiet hum. After a long while, you open your eyes and sit up, noticing another path of light waiting at the edge of the circle. You rise gently, letting the calm of the meadow stay with you as you begin to walk again. The path winds through the silver grass, which grows taller as you go, brushing now at your shoulders, whispering softly with each step. Soon, the grass parts to reveal another shallow lake, this one misty and glowing faintly from below. You step to the water's edge, watching the soft ripples drift outward, catching the moonlight. A series of stepping stones appear on the surface, and you begin to cross them, each one cool and firm. Underfoot, when you reach the other side, you find yourself standing in another garden of glowing blossoms and quiet streams. You walk slowly through it, feeling the air warm and soft against your skin, hearing the faint sound of bells somewhere above. The ground here is smooth and mossy, and the flowers glow faintly as you pass, leaning gently toward you before settling again at the center of the garden is a tall, glowing tree, its trunk wide and smooth, its branches heavy with soft silver leaves. You sit at its base, leaning back against the warm wood, feeling its quiet hum sink into you. The leaves above you rustle faintly, there, sound like a quiet lullaby. You close your eyes and let your breath slow. In and out, feeling the tree's warmth spread through you, feeling the soft hush of the garden settle around you. After a long while, you open your eyes and stand, noticing another faint path of light waiting at the edge of the garden. You follow it, moving slowly, letting the calm carry you onward. Feeling your body light and quiet, the path leads you through another arch of light, and beyond it lies another wide field of soft, white petals. They drift lazily through the air, catching in your hair, brushing against your skin before melting away. You walk through them, each step soft and soundless, letting the petals swirl around you. The field slopes gently upward again, and at the top you find another quiet glade of glowing stones and cool water. You lie down here, feeling the earth warm and soft beneath you, feeling the air filled with faint light, and the sound of distant bells. Above you the stars turn slowly, quietly, their light falling in soft patterns over your skin. You close your eyes and breathe deeply, letting the calm of the dream carry you farther still. Through the quiet, through the hush, into the soft, endless sky. Here, in the gentle hush of dreamy night tales, You drift onward, weightless and calm, through the quiet corridors of sleep, carried by the dream itself. You lie there, still and quiet, as the soft hush of the glade wraps around you. The ground beneath you feels warm, as if it remembers every star that has ever shone above it. You feel the faint glow of the stones at your sides, their soft light spilling over your skin in slow, gentle waves. The air here is calm, filled with the scent of blossoms and the cool taste of mist. You let your breath drift in and out, slow and quiet, feeling each inhale soften you, each exhale carry you deeper. Far above, the stars shimmer faintly, turning like lanterns in a quiet sky. Their light feels close now, like a soft blanket settling over your shoulders. You close your eyes for a moment and listen to the faint wind that moves through the tall grasses beyond the glade, to the quiet trickle of water somewhere nearby, to the soft hum of the stones that seem to whisper a song only you can hear. When you open your eyes again, you notice another faint ribbon of light, waiting just beyond the glade, leading farther still into the dream. You rise slowly, feeling light and weightless, your movements quiet and unhurried. You walk toward the ribbon of light, feeling it stretch gently before you, soft and shimmering, as though it was always here, just waiting for you to arrive. It winds upward now, gently, climbing toward a hill crowned with soft golden grass. Each step you take feels easier, as though the earth itself is lifting you. The hilltop is wide and open, the grass swaying in a quiet breeze, each blade catching the soft light of the stars. You step into it, letting the grass brush against your hands and arms, letting the quiet settle around you. From here, you can see far into the distance, the silver lakes, the glowing trees, the gardens and meadows you've passed through, all stretching endlessly beneath the starlit sky. You stand there for a long while, breathing the quiet air, watching the stars slowly turn above you, and then, very gently, you lie down in the grass, letting it cradle you, soft and cool beneath your back. The sky feels even closer now, as though you could almost reach out and touch the faint trails of light that arc across it. Above you, the stars begin to shimmer more brightly, slowly at first, then all at once, filling the sky with soft, dancing light. You watch them move, letting the calm fill you, letting the quiet weight of sleep rest more heavily on your body. You feel your eyelids growing heavier, your breath slower, the warmth of the earth beneath you deeper. In the corner of your vision, you notice yet another gentle light and archway, higher still. At the very edge of the hill, you rise one last time, unhurried, and walk toward it, feeling the grass sway around your legs, feeling the stars watching quietly above. As you step through the archway, the air becomes softer still, almost weightless. You find yourself now standing on a smooth plain of pale stone, lit by a quiet golden glow from above. The surface beneath your feet is warm and gentle. The light around you feels like the softest sunrise, though no sun can be seen. You walk slowly forward, feeling the stillness deepen, noticing the faint sound of bells far above, soft and slow, like a lullaby sung by the stars themselves. You pause and sit here, feeling the stone warm under your hands, feeling your breath slow even more. You lie down again, closing your eyes, letting the soft light pour over you. For a moment, it feels as though you are floating not on stone, not on earth, not even in air, just held lightly in the hush of the dream itself. Above you, the golden glow shifts and shimmers, the stars blur and fade, the faintest wind brushes across your face, and here, at last, you feel yourself becoming part of the dream, your breath melting into the quiet, your body sinking into the light. You lie there, weightless and calm, carried by the soft rhythm of the dream. Each breath a little quieter, each thought a little farther away. The sky above you is endless, now soft and golden, with faint rivers of silver drifting slowly through it. You watch them for a while longer, though your eyes grow heavy. The quiet pulls you gently forward. The hush wraps around you like silk. The bells above grow softer still, fading into the warm air, until they are no more than the memory of a sound. And you let yourself drift into that quiet space where nothing needs to happen, where everything is already calm, where you are already home. Here, in the soft glow of this dream, you rest. You feel yourself floating farther now, beyond the stones and the gardens, beyond the meadows and lakes, beyond even the stars, into the soft, infinite sky. The air here feels endless, the quiet, complete, the warmth, gentle and deep. You close your eyes one last time, letting the dream carry you where it will, knowing you are safe, knowing you are calm, knowing you are home in this stillness. And as the glow deepens and the stars blur into sleep, you hear just faintly one last gentle whisper from the dream. Thank you for drifting with me tonight. Here in this soft, endless quiet. Here in this hush of stars and light. Here with dreamy night tales. If you've enjoyed floating through this dream world with me, please, in your own quiet time, like this story, subscribe, and return again when you're ready to dream once more with dreamy night tales. For now, rest, breathe, drift, sleep. Good night.